Hi everyone, it's Rabbi Briskin with a thought for Shabbat. This week's Torah portion begins the journey of the Israelites from the foot of Mount Sinai towards the Promised Land. And we learn how the tribes and the troops were assembled and how they marched one by one in a very orderly fashion. And we also learn this verse, I'll read it in English, which reads, "With the movement of the ark, Moses would say, 'Rise up, Adonai, scatter your enemies, cause those who hate you to flee from you.'" What Moses knew beginning this journey is that there was uncertainty. He didn't know what would happen to the Israelites day by day. And so he would pray. He would pray to God to lead him to safety day by day. In a 19th century Hasidic text by Rabbi Mordechai Yosef Leiner, he comments, "Nisiyah, travel, this movement of the ark, refers to setting out on a journey. We don't know what will become of us, and so we must lift up our voices and cry out to God." Right now, we are on this journey, and we don't know how long it's going to last. And every day, it seems, there could be danger, there could be opportunity as well. So what do? Well, we awaken ourselves, we become prepared and aware of our surroundings, and perhaps we call out to God, to a higher force. We call it to something that is going to give us a sense of peace and protection as we journey one day to the next. This 19th century Hasidic text also speaks of shofar blasts. Leiner says, every nisiyah, every journey is preceded by a blast of the shofar. Since it's a thundering sound, perhaps it wakes us up to let us know that there is danger out there, but there could be opportunity as well. Because after all, when we think of the shofar, we think of how it stirs us into action, how it is a wake-up call. So these days continue to be uncertain. There is strife, there's violence, there's illness, there's protest, there's demonstration. We don't know what one day will look like to the next. But what we hope and pray is that with faith in ourselves and our community, with our crying out to God, that we can have that sense of optimism and also a sense of affirmation that the journey from one day to the next will be safe and will be peaceful, and that our enemies will be scattered along the way. So I hope and pray that our journey from day to day will be met with these values and these traits of optimism, of hope, of determination, of resilience, of persistence, so that we can get from here to there safely as we march towards our promised land. Hope everyone has a great Shabbat, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Shabbat Shalom.